Are you dreaming of the perfect home? Your dream home doesn't have to be just a dream. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Kathy Foisey from HomeSmart Professionals Real Estate is here to make it a reality. Expertise in Rhode Island and Massachusetts, Kathy is ready to guide you every step of the way. Reach out today at 401-486-6587 or email kfoisey1@gmail.com.
Ready to dominate the field? Join Beast Coast Football Factory. Led by top coach Najee Barros, we elevate your game at all levels. What we offer: expert training, unique techniques and drills, affordable rates, $25 per session, $40 for two. Don't miss your chance to work with the best. Contact Beast Coast Football Factory today to schedule your session and level up your game. Beast Coast Football Factory is a proud sponsor of Can We Keep It Real podcast. Attention, all young athletes, get ready to dominate the trenches at the Lyman Camp happening on June 21st and 22nd from 8:30 to 3:30 p.m. at Portsmouth High School in Portsmouth, RI. Join us for 2 action-packed days focused on start footwork and agility, strength training, run blocking, pass protection, position-specific coaching from former college and current high school coaches. Early bird registration is now open before June 1st. Just $100 per lineman or $90 for groups of 5 or more. After June 1st, $120 per lineman. Don't miss out on this chance to elevate your game and learn from the best. Register now at www.401strengthandfitness.com.
Today's episode is brought to you by HomeSmart Professionals, Kathy Fosley. Are you looking to elevate your daily routine, whether it's boosting your morning coffee, enhancing your workout, or simply adding a little comfort to your day?
Listen, I know it's not comfortable for some of you.
Throughout the football season, every Friday night, we bring you exclusive sideline access and post-game interviews. We go straight to the head coaches, asking tough questions live with no edits. Just real, honest conversations.
We're now seeking sponsorships for our platform. Both businesses and individuals can support us through booster ads, helping to amplify our reach and impact. Your support means the world to us, and together we can continue to provide the coverage our community deserves.
We're reaching out for your help. Any small donations, even as little as the cost of a cup of coffee, can make a huge difference in keeping our platform alive and thriving. Can We Keep It Real podcast is brought to you by Beast Coast Football Factory and HomeSmart Professionals. Please consider joining our team today.
Hey Adam, how you been? This is Bobby Peugeot from Providence, Rhode Island. I'm at a legendary place, Ponyville, New York system in Providence, Rhode Island. Established in 1946, 4 generations of the Stevens family. I've been running this place with a secret recipe for the wieners, unlike anywhere else in the world. Rhode Island is known for a couple of great things, being huge Sox and Yankees fans, the beaches of Narragansett and Newport, and the food. Providence is world renowned for restaurants, but when it comes to lunch to late night, everybody comes to Ponyville, New York system for one thing, the wieners. It's a secret recipe passed down for 4 generations of the Stevens family. Steamed bun wrapped around the wiener with a secret meat sauce, grand mustard, fresh onions, celery salt. Guys come in late night, order 2 tray all the way. This is how I like them, all the way, perfect, with a coffee milk. Also, vintage Rhode Island, so nowhere else in the country. I challenge you, Adam, to come here and break the record. 14 wieners in 45 minutes is the record. I don't know if you got it in you to come down there and take us on, but if you can eat more than 14 in 45 minutes, you're going to get crowned with an Oneyville t-shirt and the love and admiration of Providence, Rhode Island.
Not promote or promotion any illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant only for educational purpose only.
There we go, man. What is going on? I wanted to get this recorded. It's been a minute since I did an episode, man. Had to get some issues taken care of with the computers and stuff. I know football's coming soon, man, but thank you to the people that help us make this possible. Shout out to 401 Strength and Fitness, Emerson Kilgore, Home Smart Professionals, you're looking to buy a house, shout out to Najee Barrows, man, my dog in the trenches, Najee, much love over there, but shout out to everybody, Bob Caradillo, everyone that makes this possible, even our man Eddie Insco, he's going to be, supporting, taking an ad, so shout out to him. But what is going on, everybody? What an exciting baseball season this was. I actually paid a little bit attention. There's a little story behind that with 321 Media, and I definitely want to get into that, but maybe this isn't the time or place, man. But a lot champions were crowned this weekend in the REIL, and I want to show them guys over there definitely some love. Shout out to everything that REIL is doing. They're not doing everything right, but I don't know. Hopefully they could just make things better. But what do we got over here? Shout out to Cranston East, Division III runner-up. I actually posted about this the other day on my podcast. I think I might have even wrote a little story, man. I've been, putting some articles out there, but definitely check them articles out, and if you have something special going on, somebody or maybe, your kid or something, if they do something remarkable in this game, definitely reach out to me, inbox me, you give me some information, give me a day or two, and I don't mind writing something up nice for them, or her, and posting it on the page and let people see it, because, last year football season, I mean, we were getting 250,000 views over a 28-day period. So we definitely get the traction. That's for sure. But shout out to the Cranston East Division III runner-up. It's tough to get by. I mean, once you get up to that level, but nobody ever remembers the team that came in second place. No one ever. I mean, you look at West Warwick High School, and I mean, they made it to back-to-back Super Bowls, and nobody would realize that. Nobody remembers who lost them games, but it's tough to get to that point. And PCD, not surprised, PCD wins a Division III boys tennis. Shout out to them. If tennis is anything like handball, I used to play handball. You stay pretty active, man. But I never really did much with tennis. But today REIL Middle School Outdoor Track and Field Championship. This was June 1st. That was yesterday, actually, 1 p.m. at Johnston High School. Middle track and field. What do you guys think of the RPI? Now that we're getting into, I mean, we're coming around to another football season, so it'll be a full, where all the sports experience what the RPI system is about. What do you think about it? But middle school outdoor track and field 2025 state runner-up Lincoln Middle School. This is the first year that RAIL and middle school actually incorporated something. So congratulations to them. I'm sure there'll be more middle schools championships, RAIL Middle School Outdoor Track and Field 2025 Boys State Champs. Charahoe Middle School. Way to go. RAIL Middle School Outdoor Track and Field 2025 Girls State Runner-Up. Yep, all right. Make sure you're still seeing what I'm seeing. All right. Barrington Middle School. Way to go. Barrington was supposed to be getting turf field. I mean, speaking of turf field, we definitely got to talk about what's going on out there in Burrillville. Yo, crazy. The quick story is basically they planned on doing a field. They started the construction. They started to dig in. One of them people, decided, them people decided to put in a lawsuit. I think her name was Roberta Lacey. I think her name was Roberta Lacey. So she put in a lawsuit against Burrillville saying that, the stuff on the field causes cancer, all that crazy stuff that people talk about, took it to court. Burrillville fought it. And then I believe Burrillville ended up winning the lawsuit. So now they're ready to go forward. So now they're months into the project, right? So now let's take it to the planning board. Like, how do you do this? How do you start the project before you get to the planning board? So now the project's kind of sitting like, because at the meeting, and I want to show you guys the meeting. The meeting was like, there was nobody that would stand up in favor of the football field. It's like, stop being weak. And they're like, but you don't know them people, man. I was like, them people, they believe in what they're talking about. But even though they're wrong, they still believe in what they're talking about. I understand the neighbors on Whipple Avenue, their issue with the field, but they definitely should have a field. They plan to utilize the field, rent the field out. I mean, you could definitely make money with a turf field. Absolutely. And a lot of schools are trying to get these turf fields in, allegedly. I mean, I didn't really look into much of this, but they say by 2029, Rhode Island is going to ban turf fields. Let's check that out. 2029. Rhode Island ban turf. What do you think? Are they capping? Say East Bay lawmaker bill targets microplastics. That was February 24th. Let's see what he says. We'll get back to that in a minute. Hang on. I could probably do it right here. Oh, this is nice working off two computers. I like this. Oh, yes. Oh, this is great working off two computers. Gotta love it. East Bay lawmaker bill targets microplastic synthetic turf field. One bill calls for statewide database in synthetic turf fields. Representative Jennifer Boylan is taking aim at microplastics. Another one. They got marbles. Local lawmaker recently introduced a pair of bills that address synthetic polymer microplastics, which are better known as polymer particles, which are better known as microplastics. Bill 2025H5492, titled the Microplastic Reduction Act, is focused on reducing the amount of microplastics introduced into the environment. It would prohibit the manufacture, sale, and distribution in Rhode Island of any product which intentionally adds microplastic beginning January 1st, 2029. But did the bills pass? That's what we need to know. Did the bills pass? Did Bill 2025 2025H5340 specifically address turf fields? The bill would create a public statewide database managed by the Rhode Island Department of Environmental Management to track the location and use of the artificial turf field. Introducing composition, transportation, installation, removal, reuse, recycle, and final disposal. Did this pass? That's what I want to know. Let's see. Representative Boyle cited a 2023 study from URI, which found more than 1,000 tons of microplastic have accumulated on the floor of Narragansett Bay in the last 10 to 20 years. I mean, that got to be fact checked. I mean, what'd they do? I mean, I don't know about that. Not from turf fields. You can't blame that on turf fields. Microplastics, and then, I mean, but think about it, right? Narragansett Bay. What's at the beginning of Narragansett Bay? Like the top of the bay, India Point, Rocky Point area, the Cove, Oakland Beach. There's like a boat graveyard right in India Point Park. Like so many ferries and vessels are buried right there because they would just sink them. So you can't blame that on Narragansett, on turf fields. It don't say if this bill was passed. Yeah, it don't say if that was it don't say if the bill was passed or not, so not really sure, but yeah, so RAIL Rhode Island, I guess this lady wants to kind of ban the turf field, so we're going to talk about that at Burrville. Last I knew that the planning board, I think they could get sued by Field Turf, tell you the truth, because they already started the construction. I mean, right now it's a big litter box. But I think that the town should go after the planning board. This town should sue the planning board. Because if not, Field Turf's going to sue somebody. They already started this project. You don't even know how much money they paid into this friggin' project. I think Woonsocket is supposed to be next. Yeah, so let's get back to the champions. All right, I'm working off two screens here, so boom. There we go. Working off two screens here. Yeah, so congratulations to Broad Rock Middle School 2025 outdoor track and field. Complete results from today's girls and boys middle school outdoor track and field champions. Let's see. Girls 4 times 100 meter relay. Okay. Where's the names? Events, team scores. Here we go. I'm just bringing this to the people. You know, not everybody has access to this stuff. So it looks like Broad Rock Middle School is out there kicking butt. Barrington, kick 'em up. Kick 'em up. Nathaniel Green Middle School, Bain, Hope. This is awesome for middle school athletes. I mean, this could help develop a lot better student athletes by the time these kids get to high school. Think about it. Now, if they're putting good training into these kids in middle school, by the time they get, look, Warwick Vets 29, Burrville 6, and then the boys 45 points goes to Charahoe. Then Lincoln, Windman, Weston Hill, Broad Rock. Broad Rock's, getting it done in track and field. Nathaniel Bishop, Bain, Warwick Vets, Parkview. Y'all can see the rest. Woonsocket down there at 20th, man. Woonsocket, huh? Charlie B-Ball is a memory. And the new staff, his assistant coaches, basically, which is crazy. Which is just crazy. But what are you going to do? Oh, I got to get that back up here. Yeah, so we have football coming up very soon. How about that shit at North Smithfield High School? Like, is that crazy that the new athletic director, North Smithfield went through like 3 damn athletic directors. The new athletic director says that the football team cannot work out off season. I'm like, what is this guy? What is he on? Schmack? What's wrong with this guy? Cannot work out. Like, these kids are going to get hurt. Like, and then I guess there's a situation with the girls' cheerleaders. Hang on a minute. Share this if you don't mind. Yeah, then there's Yep, North Smithfield. And then there's a problem with the girls' cheerleaders that they couldn't use the mats or something, and I heard they ended up quitting. I don't know if all the coaches quit, but can you blame them? Like, what's going on with that athletic director up at North Smithfield? The girls' cheerleader not happy. Boys football can't use the gym off season. I can't figure that out. Can't figure out. I just can't figure out why. I'm just sharing this. I can't figure out why the North Smithfield boys football program cannot use the gym off season. So I'm sure other sports as well. And this been been verified over and over. I really don't get why. Congratulations to Prout School Division II runner-up. It makes no sense why an athletic director would even do that. You're putting kids in harm's way. And I don't see any other program that's doing that shit. I don't see any other program that's, not letting their kids play, work out off season. Congratulations to all the state champions, man. Boys tennis Division II, Narragansett High School. It's going to be interesting to see how Narragansett bounces back. I mean, they're in Division IV. I mean, definitely doable for them. Is North Smithfield going to be a problem for them? I mean, they better get in that gym or teams are going to walk all over them. But what's Coach Piver going to do? You have a great quarterback over there. You got a few kids that can catch the ball, so you might have a chance this year. The boys state runner-up, East Greenwich High School. Shout out to the Avengers. The boys tennis state champs, Barrington High School, getting it done over there on the East. Congratulations there. And why not, man? Here's a little plug. Online store open June 3rd to shop for RAIL Middle School baseball and softball championship apparel. I got a bunch of Barrington apparel from when they won the championship a couple years ago. But go over there to RAIL's Twitter page and definitely support. This was a few days ago. We talked about this. The softball Division III winner bracket final between Cranston East and Tiverton, originally scheduled for this afternoon, has been rescheduled. The date's been set for Monday evening. More details be provided. All right, so we definitely got to all of that. So now baseball is going to be coming to an end pretty soon. Let me see what we have here. Yo, Raiders fans, go over to the Raiders fans podcast, man. Go check that out. My boy Cliffy, over there doing big things, big things. Oh, I got a video. Check this out. Yep, so now we'll be dealing with football very, very soon. What's going on with Huddle, man? Some people talking about Huddle has, we're definitely going to research that, talk about that. But I just want to congratulate all the RAIL champions, of the spring season, especially all the middle school, definitely shout out to all the kids in the middle schools. You guys definitely deserved it. All the high school kids too, but definitely to the boys state tennis runner up, Division III champs. Definitely, man. Congratulations to all of the track and field champions this year, this weekend. To the seniors, man, God bless you. You guys are moving on. Gonna be doing life. But big shout out and yeah, that's a fact. But yeah, don't forget to coming up on June 21st and 22nd, the Lyman Camp Elite 401, strengthandfitness.com, 8:30 to 3:30 at Portsmouth High School, Portsmouth, Rhode Island. You can register at strengthandfitness.com, one word, strengthandfitness.com. Go see what Emerson has going on over there. Big shout out to everyone that holds us down so we can keep bringing you content.
Attention, all young athletes. Get ready to dominate the trenches at the Lyman Camp happening on June 21st and 22nd from 8:30 to 3:30 p.m. at Portsmouth High School in Portsmouth, RI. Join us for 2 action-packed days focused on start footwork and agility, strength training, run blocking, pass protection, position-specific coaching from former college and current high school coaches. Early bird registration is now open before June 1st. Just 100 per Lyman or 90 for groups of 5 or more. After June 1st, 120 per Lyman. Don't miss out on this chance to elevate your game and learn from the best. Register now at www.401strengthandfitness.com.
There you go, man. There you go. Damn, I totally lost my train of thought, like always. Yeah, but big shout out to Emerson, what he has going on up there, to get out to Portsmouth High School. Check that out. He's definitely doing big things, over there. Big shout out to my man Najee Barrows over at Beast Coast Football Factory.
Ready to dominate the field? Join Beast Coast Football Factory. Led by top coach Najee Barrows, we elevate your game at all levels. What we offer: expert training, unique techniques and drills, affordable rates, $25 per session, $40 for 2. Don't miss your chance to work with the best. Contact Beast Coast Football Factory today to schedule your session and level up your game. Beast Coast Football Factory is a proud sponsor of Can We Keep It Real podcast.
Thank you, Najee, man. If you want to sponsor the show, we'll put your stuff up on here. Get at me. There's a few baseball games that are going to be going on. Central and EG. Central's 14-8. Oh, shut. Oh, no. 14-8, and EG ranked 21st, 13-9. Then you got SK and Cumberland. These are 2 teams that I noticed in Division 1 were keeping up with LaSalle and Hendricken. When I was looking at the RPI was pretty close, and with the RPI, as we learned, let me see if I could bring it up here. I might already have it up here. Hang on. Okay. The RPI, when football came around last season, we were kind of like, what is this? What is going on? Nobody really understood it. But as we kind of, is this the right one? Oh no, this one is all right. I was like, yo. We really didn't know what the RPI, what it was, and now we're coming around to a full season, and I ain't gonna push it. We still don't know what the RPI is. Now, some of us are starting to get the hang of it. So I think if we go here, all right, we go here. Yo, I hope you all are contributing to that damn peanut butter challenge. Nice. So we're gonna check baseball. Let's see what we had for games the last couple of days. Pawtucket School Baseball Co-op over Situate 5-4. Cumberland beats SK 3-2. Tiverton beats up on Woonsocket 7-2. And Woonsocket has been very good. Were they eliminated? I don't know. Yeah. Whoa. Was Woonsocket eliminated? 7-2. Whoa. Woonsocket has been kicking butt in Division 3. Like, yo, I thought they were way too good to be there. East Greenwich. Why ain't this moving with me? What's going on here? Let me see, son. Why ain't this moving? Man, my bad. I thought this shit was on here. Hang on. So we really don't know if they're gonna ban I'm gonna see if this works now. Now I'm just gonna have to do it on this screen. But again, man, shout out to the lineman camp, June 21st, 22nd, 8:30 to 3:30. Shout out to that, 8:30 to 3:30. Portsmouth High School lineman camp. 401strengthandfitness.com. Or reach out to Emerson. Reach out to Emerson, and I'm sure he'll run you through the way he'll run you through the process on the website. All right, that should be better. There we go. Now that should be better. Yeah, he'll run you through the process, and big shout out to him. But Central and EG has a game, SK and Cumberland, Bishop Hendricken and LaSalle. They have a game. All right, so I want to go to RIL. It never works out. What the frick? Finally, I got up on here. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, man. Oh, we got a winner, man. Pontiac High School wins the peanut butter contest, man. Shout out to Pontiac. I always want to go to one of these meetings. These are like open to the public. Principal Committee on Athletics. All right, so we're going to go to sports. Oh, you ain't going to change with me, bro? Come on. See, I noticed there's been a lot going on with Game Changer, and I know baseball used Game Changer a lot. All right, there we go. It's working with me now. Wow. Okay, Bishop Hendricken 16-4. See, they have a win percentage of 166. Win percentage average 8.3. Opponents win percentage 5.692. So their RPI is right here. Now, this is the number. Once you add everything up, this is the number that you get. They have losses to NK, LaSalle, Cumberland, Bishop Feenan. And then Cumberland right now is 15-3 with a 150 win percentage. The opponent is 5.043. See, I remember the football season. A couple of teams. Wesley was one. Coach Ronnie Spizzato, shout out to him. Blake Simpson. They pretty much had it kind of figured out. They knew that you were going to play better teams, right? And you might lose to these teams, but don't worry, because in the long run, these teams are going to go on and have a good season. They're going to beat other teams, and their win percentage is going to go up. So what's called the opponent's win percentage, you get that at the end in the back. So that was helping a lot of programs out when this all started, and I don't think we really had a good eye on that. So you have a 16-14, 15-3, 16-5. So you would think SK is 16-5, Cumberland's 15-3. Why is Cumberland ranked down? Because Cumberland has an RPI of 7.017 and SK 6.7. Let's see. LaSalle has losses to NK, Pilgrim, Bishop Hendricken, Cumberland, East Providence. Wesley, first time in Division 1. Finished the season in 8th place, and I have a video of them getting really, really screwed on the. So it won't be fair if I don't show you everything, right? So here we have it. That's Division 1, basically. We'll go check out Division 2. North Providence up there at 13-5 with an RPI of 3.9. St. Ray's 13-6 with an RPI of 3.6. Central 3.5. Central's playing East Greenwich, and East Greenwich is 9-8 And let's see, their win percentage is Central's 12-7, where the win percentage is 73.6. Oh, you got the opponent win percentage, almost 2.953. So their RPI is 3506. See, if Central wins this game, they have a chance to. Who's St. Ray's playing? Let me see something. St. Ray's, what? Are they? I was looking. I'm like, whoa. It's crazy. When did St. Ray's I don't know. I don't know. North Providence, LaSalle, and K. Oh, St. Ray's. All right. St. Ray's. East Greenwich beat them 10-1. All right. I guess they wrapped them up. So now Central's 305. And we'll go up to Division 3. So, yeah, I just want to let y'all know what's going on here. See? A little test run here, but shout out to everybody holding it down. New Mount Pleasant football coach, Coach Uchi. Uchi was over at Moses Brown when Willie Edwards left. They said Coach Uchi the safe hire over there at Mount Pleasant. I know a lot of people don't like him or whatever, but I still think Julio was your best shot over there at Mount Pleasant. For one, Julio knows the kids. He knows the neighborhood. Coach Uchi got to go down to Salmon Street to talk to a player and his parents. Is he going to? Or got to go down to Oneyville or whatever the situation. Smith, not only that, I think that Julio would have been able to bring kids into the program. He walked them same streets. He done great at Bishop Hendricken for a few years. I think Julio would have been a good shot over there at Mount Pleasant, but now he's over there at Bridgewater, so shout out. But before we leave, man, check out the Lineman Camp, June 21st and 22nd, 8:30 to 3:30 at Portsmouth High School. Definitely got to go check that out. If y'all watching the Karen retrial, let me know, because there's some things going on there that are just, come on. Talk about justice. They could do this to anybody. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. That's a fact, man. But appreciate everybody, man. If I look like I'm tired, yes, I'm exhausted. I worked all night long.
Attention, all young athletes. Get ready to dominate the trenches at the Lineman Camp happening on June 21st and 22nd from 8:30 to 3:30 p.m. at Portsmouth High School in Portsmouth, RI. Join us for 2 action-packed days focused on start footwork and agility, strength training, run blocking, pass protection, position-specific coaching from former college and current high school coaches. Early bird registration is now open before June 1st. Just $100 per lineman, or 90 for groups of 5 or more. After June 1st, 120 per lineman. Don't miss out on this chance to elevate your game and learn from the best. Register now at www.401strengthandfitness.com.
Are you dreaming of the perfect home? Your dream home doesn't have to be just a dream. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Kathy Foisey from HomeSmart Professionals Real Estate is here to make it a reality. Expertise in Rhode Island and Massachusetts, Kathy is ready to guide you every step of the way. Reach out today at 401-486-6587 or email kfoisey1@gmail.com.
Ready to dominate the field? Join Beast Coast Football Factory. Led by top coach Najee Barros, we elevate your game at all levels. What we offer: expert training, unique techniques and drills, affordable rates, $25 per session, $40 for 2. Don't miss your chance to work with the best. Contact Beast Coast Football Factory today to schedule your session and level up your game. Beast Coast Football Factory is a proud sponsor of Can We Keep It Real podcast.
For me, I'm always trying to find hidden gems and find the right kids and give opportunities to kids that deserve it. It's unfortunate sometimes we have to say no. I feel bad, but I'm not giving out ice cream. Nick Saban said it best. He's not selling ice cream. He's selling roster spots to win national titles. So that's what we're trying to do here at URI, is not just win the CA, is win the whole thing.